Hello, in this video we are going to see a very simple method by which you can live a financially abundant life. Welcome to Bindas, a place where you can be financially bindas. This is Samir Machwe and I am going to help you create abundance in your life. Yes, आपने सही सुना. एक बहुत आसान तरकीब जिससे आप बहुत अच्छी जिंदगी जी सकते हो. One of the main key ingredients to abundant life is that of controlling your expenses. लाइफ जीना है तो एक्सपेंसेस मैंडेटरी है, राइट? लेकिन आमतौर पे ये देखा गया है कि जिनकी तनख्वाह अच्छी हो, जिनकी आमदनी अच्छी हो, जिनका इनकम तगड़ा हो, वो भी फाइनेंशियली स्ट्रगल करते हैं. और कई बार जिनकी इनकम लिमिटेड हो वो भी बहुत अच्छी जिंदगी जी लेते हैं. ऐसा क्यों होता है? आज के वीडियो में हम लोग इसी विषय पर चर्चा करेंगे. सो मेक श्योर यू वॉच दिस वीडियो टिल द एंड. आप कितना पैसा कमाते हो और आप किस तरह की जिंदगी जीते हो इसका वास्तविक में कोई संबंध नहीं है. द की इज हाउ वेल यू स्पेंड दैट मनी, हाउ वेल यू मैनेज दैट मनी. द नंबर वन स्किल टू लिव एन अबंडेंट लाइफ is the skill to control your expenses. All of us are educated. Some of you may be doctors, some of you may be engineers, some of you astronauts and whatnot. So we have a variety of education. All of us have gone through the educational system. In spite of taking various different types of education, all this education has developed only one skill for all of us, and that is the skill of how to make money. Irrespective of what kind of education you have taken, this education gives you this common skill. पैसा कैसा कमाएं. पूरी एजुकेशन सिस्टम यही सिखाने में लगी हुई है. अनफॉर्चुनेटली कोई एजुकेशन सिस्टम ये नहीं सिखाती कि उस पैसे को किस तरह खर्चा किया जाए. नो एजुकेशन सिस्टम gives you the answer to the question that now that I have earned this money, how should I spend it? What should I do with this money so that I will live the life that I love? Unfortunately, nobody addresses this question. In this video, we'll try and answer this question. Just like earning money is a skill, unfortunately, like it or not, whether you know it or not, spending money is also a skill and it has to be learned. Your education system never talks about this skill, spending money. Now let us look at how we are really going to control our expenses. Expenses control कैसे करेंगे? पहले ये समझना पड़ेगा कि क्या क्या expenses है. So we have two broad categories of expenses in life. We have expenses on things that we need. These are the things like food, clothing, etc., etc. The things that you need to live a certain quality of life. And there are things that you want. For example, if you go to a mobile shop to buy a new mobile, you may need a mobile which is costing say around 3,000 to 5,000 rupees. But you may want an iPhone which costs about 1 lakh rupees. The things you want is because of comparison. He has got an iPhone, so I should have an iPhone. He has got a racer bike, so I should have a racer bike. So this is how we compare and then buy things. This is reason number one why we buy things that you don't need but we want. The reason number two why we buy things that we want is because of convenience. Simple. There is a car that does not have a AC. There is a car which has a AC. What does AC give you in the car? It gives you convenience. It gives you a better atmosphere. You probably need only the car without AC, but for convenience you will go out and buy a car with AC. And third, the most subtle but the most important reason why most of us spend money on the things that we want is conditioning. We are continuously conditioned in the environment that we stay to buy things that we want. The environment around you is made in such a manner that you are compelled, you are conditioned to buy things that you actually don't need but you may want. Let us take a few examples. There are malls around us. Today in this mall culture, There is no one who is going to sell you anything, but there would be things displayed all on the counters. Huge amount of inventory, so many variety of products. Now what you need may be very few things, but since the variety is available, there is a very very high chance that you will pick up so many things that you don't need but you want. That is one way how the environment is created. The second way is online shopping. Now look at it. Few years back, when you had to buy something, you had to get out of your house, take some money in your pocket, go to a nearby shop, look through the items and then buy it. So this required certain amount of effort. Now this online shopping doesn't require any effort. They have put a small app in your mobile. Now you do tick 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 on your mobile, you see all the things that you want and then just click a button, gone. You have bought the thing. By the time you have really thought, do I need this or do I want this, the thing is on the way, the delivery is started. This is how the conditioning happens. Third thing, there is a certain amount of relation all of us have with money. हम लोग में से किसी को भी पैसा खर्चा करना अच्छा नहीं लगता, लेकिन जब वो हार्ड कैश है तब अपने को तकलीफ होती है. बट अभी ये कंडीशनिंग में ये कन्वीनियंट बना दिया गया. आपको कैश कैरी नहीं करना है, आप क्रेडिट कार्ड कैरी कर लो, कोई तकलीफ नहीं, पैसा दिखता ही नहीं है, तो कितना आसान है. क्रेडिट कार्ड से और एक प्रॉब्लम क्या है, आप वो पैसे खर्चे कर सकते हैं जो आपने अभी तक कमाए नहीं है. सो दैट इज अ पार्ट ऑफ कंडीशनिंग. दूसरा चीज है कंडीशनिंग का, बाय गिविंग यू दी वैलेट्स. नाउ दे हैव मेड इट इजी फॉर यू टू स्पेंड बिकॉज यू डोंट सी द मनी. उसमें आपको कोई तकलीफ ही नहीं होती, पैसा है ही नहीं, आपको कोई नोट करना ही नहीं खर्चा, आपको कोई नोट को हाथ ही नहीं लगाना है, पैसा अपने आप जा रहा है. सो आपको कोई तकलीफ नहीं होती, आप सोचते भी नहीं हो. दैट इज द प्रॉब्लम. दे डोंट वांट यू टू थिंक, they just want you to buy. So when you buy, you also say bye to your money. Please understand. So our environment is designed to make sure that we keep buying. That is how our expenses keep increasing. You get an increment in the office, your expense will increase. You make a profit in your business, your expenses will increase. Why? Your brain is conditioned. पूरा सॉफ्टवेयर आपके दिमाग में डाल दिया है कि आप जैसे ही ज्यादा पैसा कमाते आपका खर्चा भी तुरंत बढ़ जाएगा. दिस इज हाउ द कंडीशनिंग वर्क्स एंड दिस इज द बिगेस्ट फैक्टर. ओके, ये हो गई रियलिटी. फिर भी अपने को पैसा तो बचाना है, कैसे बचाएंगे, चलो देखते हैं. अब मैं आपको एक आसान तरीका बताऊंगा जिससे आपके ये खर्चे कम हो सकते हैं, लेकिन यू हैव टू बी ब्रूटली ऑनेस्ट विथ योर सेल्फ. So when you go for shopping next time, just go there. Before you shop, before you touch anything, ask yourself a question. This thing that I want to buy, do I need it or do I want it? थोड़ा सोचिए, थोड़ा समय दीजिए खुद को. Once you ask this question, you will get answer. If the answer is yes, this is what I need, buy it. Don't worry. But if the answer is, this is what I want, beware, be very honest and ask yourself that if I want this thing, can I postpone it? Because if I tell you point blank that don't buy it, you will feel bad and the chances are you will still buy it. So I am not giving you that solution. I am telling you, tell yourself, let me postpone it. चलो, इस महीने नहीं खरीदते, अगले महीने में खरीद लेंगे. इससे क्या होगा, वो जो एक अर्ज है, वो जो एक आपको किक लगी हुई है बाइंग करने की, वो जो अर्ज है वो थम जाएगा. दैट अर्ज विल गो डाउन. यू विल इमोशनली स्टेबिलाइज योर सेल्फ. चांसेस आर यू विल नॉट बाय दैट थिंग. मेक इट अ प्रैक्टिस. आस्क योर सेल्फ, डू आई वॉन्ट दिस, डू आई नीड दिस, डू आई वॉन्ट दिस, डू आई नीड दिस. दिस इज वन वे. एट दिस पॉइंट ऑफ टाइम आई रिमेंबर अ वेरी good quote by Warren Buffett. He says that if you buy things that you don't need, eventually you will sell things that you need. और ऐसा होता है. अगर आप पूरा खर्चा उस चीज में कर देंगे जिसकी आपको जरूरत नहीं है लेकिन आपको चाहिए, कुछ टाइम के बाद ऐसा समय आपकी लाइफ में आ सकता है जब आपको जिन चीजों की जरूरत हो उनको आपको बेचना पड़ेगा. दैट इज व्हाट वॉरेन बफेट सेज. एंड वॉरेन बफेट हैज मेड सो मच मनी in his life that we need to take what he says very, very seriously. Now, just by saving alone or just by controlling your money, you are not going to have financial abundance. The second thing that you will have to do, that ये जो आपके खर्चे बचे हैं, ये जो एक्सपेंसेस आपने बचाए हैं, इनको आपको इन्वेस्ट करना पड़ेगा. और इनको इस तरह इन्वेस्ट करना पड़ेगा कि ये पैसा आपको इन्फ्लेशन से ऊपर रिटर्न्स दे. शायद इसके लिए आपको एक्सपर्ट की जरूरत पड़ सकती है. मेक श्योर यू मेक दिस एज अ प्रैक्टिस. आस्क योर सेल्फ, ट्रेन योर ब्रेन, बाय थिंग्स दैट यू नीड, पोस्टपोन थिंग्स दैट यू वांट, save that money, invest it, make that money work for you, hire an expert if required, and then create wealth out of that money. This is the way to financial abundance. And this requires only one thing. It doesn't require much brain power. It doesn't require big incomes. It only requires one thing. That is self-discipline. If you bring forth self-discipline, then you will have a financially abundant life for sure. I hope this conversation has created some value for you. Please mention in the comments below how you are currently managing your expenses. If you need more such videos in future, don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell icon. Thanks for watching and I'll see you next time.